What's going on, guys? This is Riggs and welcome back to another PUBG Mobile video. All right, a very important topic we're going to get through in today's video. I want you guys to hear me out. I know how much you guys like the informational videos and just kind of, like doing the recaps and the updates and all that stuff and kind of being a voice for the community. I also want you to understand there's a big difference between just complaining just to complain versus constructive criticism, which is what this video is going to be about. There's a lot. I really feel like at this point in time, and again, I talk to a lot of people, right? At this point in time, I truly feel like PUBG Mobile has kind of lost their way. Is it, is it Tencent? Is it Krafton versus like who's in charge? I just really feel like where the game used to be and what made the game so popular before is way different than what the game is now. So I kind of want to just discuss that a little bit. All right, so before we go ahead and break everything down, you'll notice there's no ads, or there's no mid-roll ads on this video. Reason being is because we do have a sponsor for today's video. It really helps out not only when you guys watch it all the way through, watch time, retention, all that good stuff, but also when you guys download the game. Of course, all the links are always in the description. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. I'd really, really, really appreciate it. But at the end of the day, it's up to you whether you want to watch it or not. I'm going to go ahead and slip the ad in, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And as you guys already know, I am such a big fan of Raid Shadow Legends. Level 85, fam. I play this game so much. And we're going to do one of my #1 most favorite things in the game. I want to show you guys some shard pulls. This is what it is all about right here. Pulling some shards. We're gonna pull some ancients, we're gonna pull a few voids, and we're gonna pull my 2 sacreds. We're gonna see what we get. Starting off with the ancients, I'll let you guys know. Can we get a legendary? That is the question. We did go ahead and pick up an epic. Oh, a Lego Rollbar. That is insane, dude. Like, we pulled a legendary, boom, right here. As you guys can see, this is a dupe though, but because it's a dupe, we can go ahead and do this brand new feature to the game where we can empower champions when you do pull dupes. That is nuts, dude. And to go ahead and pull a legendary like Rollbar, it's all about this. He absolutely smacks so hard. It's an AoE attack. As you guys see, he also places decreased defense. You'll hit him even harder. Attack-based legendary champion from the Orc faction. That is crazy that we went ahead and pulled a Lego. Will the luck continue? Let's tiptoe on over. Let's pull the sacreds. What's nice about sacreds is you're guaranteed an epic or a legendary. Guaranteed. You don't pull any rares. Our very next one, epic or legendary. We get another epic, and ooh, there it is, Miscreated Monster. Of course, I do own Miscreated Monster already. He is king of the spider dungeon, but all around, especially for new players, he is an incredible champion. And you guys, Raid's got a ton happening this month with a fresh rotation of the brutal Hydra boss and tons of events and tournaments every single day with just as many rewards waiting for you to collect, including some special events currently going on right now where you can get your hands on a brand new legendary champion, 𝑒𝓂𝓃𝓎 Fox Hunter. Now, let me go ahead and tell you guys, if you use what I want you to do, if you haven't yet, make sure you guys go ahead and download Raid Shadow Legends. Use my link in the description. Let me tell you what you're going to get. You're going to go ahead and get 𝑟aptor, okay? I'm going to show you that champion. 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, and 1 XP boost. And just like how you saw me pull some ancient shards when we went ahead and picked up that legendary, you'll also get an ancient shard to kickstart your account, which is great for early progression if you're a new player to the game. Let me go ahead and quickly show you 𝑟aptor. Why? Because I already have 𝑟aptor completely maxed out, level 60, and she is an absolute beast. She's all about Veil. You put Veil, enemies do less damage to you. On her A1, she does apply a decreased attack, which is especially good for things like bosses. And she also revives a dead ally. Goes in, puts a perfect veil on them for 3 turns. She's fully booked, fully mastered, everything. She's maxed out. Like I said, I absolutely love this game. As you guys can see, I've maxed out so many champions. I love playing it. Hopefully you guys will as well. Check my link in the description, and we'll go ahead and give a big shout to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. All right, and we are back again. For those of you guys that made it all the way through, I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I appreciate it more than you know. And one thing I want to ask you guys real quick before we hop into the rest of the video, instead of putting, the negative comments, some of the toxicity, what I really want you guys to do is to put something that you either you want to see fixed in the game, something that you would like to see implemented into the game, or if you just have a nice comment to say at all. Understand Tencent does watch some of these videos, and you never know when they're lurking in the comment section. Okay, so now back to the topic at hand. PUBG Mobile is totally different from where it used to be to where it is today, and I really feel like they've lost their way. Is it too late? I don't think it is. So going back to how the game used to feel compared to what it is right now in this moment, from making this video and from when you are watching it, compared to what the game was 2 years ago, it's totally different. And the reason why I say I feel like it's not the same, or that the games kind of lost their way, it's because I feel that they're truly doing too much. They're doing things in the game that they don't even have to do. If Tencent reached out and asked everybody, what is it that you would like to see implemented into the game, or things that you would want fixed, right? Very few people would ever say like, I really think that they should do more events, or I really feel like they should do more collabs. No one is going to say that. What people want fixed are things like parachute glitching. People want hail glitching fixed. It's almost a meme at this point, because it's literally been in the game since day one. People want their VCs to work, or their voice chats to work in game. When you talk about hit markers not registering, these are all the simple basic things. And the people that are fixing bugs and glitches are going to be the same devs that are developing all the new stuff that they keep sticking into the game. And that goes hand in hand with the events. So that segues into events. There once was a time when events felt new and fresh, and it was kind of like a big deal. And the two events that come to mind, the first one is the Resident Evil collab. The second one is the Godzilla collab. Not this most recent one. It was Godzilla King of the Monsters. When they were putting different Easter eggs, all throughout the maps. When they brought those events in game, they hyped them up so much to when they actually showed up, people were really excited about these game modes. Like Resident Evil, they snuck like a few zombies all throughout Erangel, and people would find these zombies like little Easter eggs and got excited. They'd screenshot, they'd share it. It was crazy. Same thing with Godzilla. They started putting like different things on the maps. They started putting like different graffiti and different images all over Miramar. It was a really exciting time. And once the event ended, what happened? People went back to playing the normal classic modes, and no one was complaining about it. What people were saying is, oh, I wonder what the next collab is going to be. Not, like in the next, 1, 2, 3, 4 months down the road, I wonder what's the next big thing going to be. But now, what we have now is not only, it's almost like everything's watered down. Because now what we have is we have events that are back to back to back to back to back. I mean, can you name what the event was, 4 events ago? It's losing its specialness. Okay, is that even a word? Specialness? Anyway, you get what I'm saying. It doesn't feel special. There's no more hype behind a lot of these events because they're constant. Now that leads me to my next thing, something like Royale Passes. Now that it's every single month, everything just feels watered down. It doesn't feel like it's as special as it once was. We had the Royal Pass every other month. A lot of people play this game because they like grindy games. They like grinding things out, going from level 1 to level 100 in these Royal Passes. They have different reasons why they do these things, but I just feel like there's no more uniqueness or specialness to many things anymore, and I really feel like a lot of people feel the same way. What I think people would appreciate even more then, and I understand like the devs that, that work on bugs and glitches, for example, versus the devs, that are making skins. I understand those are two totally different departments, but all the money is coming from one place. All the money is coming from us, people that spend money on the game, and the money gets distributed. I really feel like the money is going to the wrong places. You have all the money that's going to the skins. I mean, no one's complaining about not having enough skins. I mean, there's so many skins and outfits and headgear. There's so many things in this game to where you can't remember them all. Versus doing something like putting a big chunk of that money towards the development side as far as maps, fixing bugs, glitches, hacks, things like that. Which, by the way, no one's really, for the most part, people aren't really complaining about hacks anymore. They've done a tremendous job with hacking because so many people have been complaining about it for so long. But like I said in the beginning of the video, it's constructive criticism. If no one cared, no one would be watching this video. I wouldn't be making it, and we would have all moved on. But it's because we love this game and we want it to succeed. That's why so many of us are so passionate, about a lot of these issues. And maybe that's something they should truly try. Maybe that's something that they should really try. They should try to not have all these back-to-back events. Let that build up, that climax, that anticipation. So when a theme mode or a new game mode does arrive, there's a lot of excitement around it. But when it's constant, it doesn't feel special. It's like, that's the reason why your birthday feels special, right? Your birthday feels special because it happens once a year. There's a lot of anticipation and build up behind it. If it was your birthday every single day, all of a sudden your birthday is not going to feel quite as special or quite as unique as it was before. And that's how a lot of people feel with this game. They feel like there's so much stuff going on that there's nothing going on. If you guys enjoy the video, make sure you guys go ahead and drop a like. And of course, thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay on the screen. It really helps out when you guys click the link and you guys download the game. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, all of that aside, I really hope that you guys enjoy this. But until the very next one, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.